Good morning and happy Thursday. So this weekend we are actually going to be putting together our wedding invitations, but I wanted to talk to you guys today because I'm actually going to go to the post office to talk to them because I need to figure out like how much it's going to cost weight-wise, and then I want to look at their stamps, and then also we have a little label that has our like names on them, which I used for when we sent them out for like the return address label, but I'm not 100% sure if we can use those on like the little one, like little envelopes for people to send back to us. So I went upstairs to get this box because before I had told you guys I brought home some of the invitations and stuff together that Ken's sister put together, but she actually got all of them done, all of them cut, all of them ready for me. So I got those from her, and then she also bought me some more of those leaves. So this morning, like I said, I want to put one all together, like how we would want it, and then I'm going to show Ken, and then we're going to go to the post office, see if they can weigh it, tell me how much it's going to weigh, and then again, I want to look at their stamps because I have certain stamps that I found that are like cats and dogs that say love with a heart, which I think I'm going to get. But I want to see what they have at the post office, and then I also just want to ask them about that label because if I have to handwrite them all out, I'll handwrite them all out, but I hope they say there's no issue with the little labels because it would just be easier to buy the stickers and put them on. But I've like held back from buying them because I'm like, I don't want to buy like a bunch of them and not use them because like we don't send that much mail, and the chances are I'm going to buy more than I should, and then we're going to get married and my last name is going to change and I'm not going to need them because they say like Ken, Dowett, and Deloris Kuhn. So once my last name changes, I'm not going to need all those. So I'm going to spend a few minutes. I gotta go find twine because we're thinking about holding everything together with a twine. But I have to go find that real fast, and then I'm gonna put one together, and then obviously I have to wait till the post office opens, and then we can go there and we can talk to them, get all the information I need. Because Ken's sister was saying like after they weigh them, you have to like put so many, I think, stamps on the like envelope, or after you're all done you can take all of them and give them to the post office, and then the post office can just do it for you. Like they can run it through their machine or whatever it is, and they can like stamp it or something. I don't know how it works, but I'm gonna go ask because I don't want to put a bunch of stamps on these envelopes. But I'm going to do that real fast this morning, and then we're going to run over to the post office, and I'm just going to bring you along. And then since today's Thursday, the plan for this weekend is to put together the rest of the invitations, get at least the addresses on the big ones, because last time what we did is, I think I showed you guys, I may have forgot, is we ran them through my printer just to print the names on instead of having to write them. And that worked out really good. We just had to figure it out the first time. And like I said, with the little ones, because they're so tiny, it's going to be really hard to run them through the printer. So if I could just get a little sticker for them and put it on there, that'd be great. If I have to handwrite it, I'll do what I have to do. I used Paper Source for our return labels, and on there they actually have this little template that you can put across your envelopes and write, and it's like the line. So if I have to buy that, I will buy that. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm going to do that this morning and just bring you along on our putting invitations together. So I grabbed everything, and just in case somebody's confused on like, what are you talking about? These are the regular size envelopes, and right here is where the sticker would be for, like, I think I have one. Hold on real quick. So I have one already set up. Okay. So it looks like that. It has our names on it and our address and looks like that. But I don't know if that is too small to go on these. So I have to ask if I can put a sticker like that just across here, or if I have to write it so it's big enough to see. And because it's so small, I couldn't find ones that were bigger than that. So that's where I'm at on that situation. But this morning, I'm going to take 2 of these. Don't think. Bubba, can you not, please? And then when we were with his sister for Easter, she got these, and then we put a little hole in them. So then we could put the twine through them. So I'm going to use one of these, put it all together, see what I like or what I don't like. He does this all the time. He sits on top of everything that you're doing because he's like, hello, I want your attention. Such a little booger. Can you not, please? Thank you. What are these ones? Oh, okay. Confusing myself over here. Alright, well, all I need to do is get these. And then we'll start putting stuff together. Let's try this. So I just took it and I put the little leaf there. And then it's kind of sliding all over the place, so I would have to figure out how to get it maybe tighter. But then I just tied it in the back. But then once we put it in, then you would, Lord, kitty cats. You put it in, and then when you would open it, it would just be all together. So I'm going to see what Ken thinks. Then we'll go to the, like I said, then we'll go to the post office. But I think that is definitely going to work. Like, there's no way to get it tighter around everything because then it, like, creases, like, this part. So we'll have to see. I don't think that's too bad. I mean, really, you just want it to be together. And if we even, like, it's really tight around, like, the edges. So what I did, though, too, I took a hairpin. It's not gonna. I took a hairpin. And I just kind of secured everything together so it would stay. So then I secured it together so it could stay. So then I could put everything together. So, I don't know. I think it's cute. But that's what it'll look like. I'm so excited. So I'm attempting to put myself together this morning. Anyways, I have everything. We are going to head to the post office, get all that information, and then we will, you know, make the final decisions on what we want it to look. Like I said, when I put it together, it's not too bad. It's actually really good. It's just kind of slipping around, but it's holding it together. So I gotta find my keys to the door. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, so grabbing my keys, going to the post office, and getting the information I need to get done. So Ken's idea to secure everything, which I never thought of, is putting a, what is it called?
Twine.
The twine, like, long ways, so then it kind of secures everything. Really, I mean, everything's pretty much secure. When they take it out, you're going to take it all apart anyway, so we'll make that final decision, but we are heading to the post office and getting all the information I need, and then on Saturday, we can just start really putting everything together. Like I said, I won't be able to send them out right away just because I have to get the stamps and the return labels and all that. So it'll probably be the next week or so, but I'm going to try to order everything today, see when I can get them so we can get them sent out right away. So we just got done at the post office. Good news is that the little return labels I can actually put on the RSVPs to return to me. The bad news, which I figured it was going to be, is because it's so thick, I have to have 2 stamps on the big one, like this one, and then 1 little one on the return one to us. And I almost remember yesterday when I was looking at them, it said it was going to be around $50 for, I don't even know how many at that point I had said. But because we were thinking about it, if 2 have to go on the ones being sent out originally, I told you guys they have the cat and dog ones, that I could actually do a cat and dog on the same envelope. I just have to see how much it's going to cost. And you know, we're only doing this one time, so if I have to spend a certain amount just to send stuff out, then I'll do it. But we are now heading home. I am going to eat some breakfast, get ready for work, pack for work. Confusing myself here. And then, like I said, on Saturday we will finish putting these together. Today I'm going to order the stuff I need to get ordered, and hopefully by next week I get everything, and then we can send them out and I will no longer have to worry about it. So exciting things are happening, and I'll be excited when everything's put together, they're all sent out, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. But I will talk to you guys again on Saturday. Hey guys, happy Saturday! We just finished breakfast, and I am going to get ready to put everything together for the invitations, but totally forgot that I need a hole punch, because like I said before, we hole punched some of those leaves, but Ken's sister only had like a little tiny one that could only go so far in, and there's some leaves that, like, to get where you need to go, you need like a bigger hole punch to get closer to where we wanted the hole to be on the leaf, so they all were like the same. So I told myself when we went shopping this morning I was going to get one, and I didn't. So I am gonna wait until Ken is finished eating and having his coffee, and then I am going to head to Walmart. I am going to get a hole punch, and then we are going to start putting everything together. So I did end up ordering the stamps, which I'm kind of mad at myself because I technically could have bought the stamps from the post office, but I was online getting the labels, so I just bought the stamps online, and I'm hoping that they get here next week, because then the plan would be getting the labels on there and then getting the stamps on there, and then we would be able to send them out next weekend. And that was my plan, is to get them sent out in the first week of May, and then I think we have it that we would like them back by July, I think. So then we would have enough time to, in August, like put the table seating together and figure out how much food we need. And then I'm pretty sure in August we're going to meet with our venue, talk about food and all that. And we just want to know how many people are coming, so then we know again how much food and like drinks and alcohol and all that we need. So that would be the plan. I am really, like I said, hoping that everything comes next week and then we can get them all sent out next weekend. But if not, you know, that's okay. We would just get them sent out when we get the labels and the stamps. But today I'm going to put everything together, so then when they arrive, I'm just putting it, like the label and the stamps on, and then they're getting sent out. So the only other thing we also are going to do today is put addresses on every single envelope, just so then that is done. And like I said, the final process will be when those come in the mail, slapping those on and putting them in the mailbox, and they're ready to go. So like I said, I'll wait till Ken is done eating breakfast. We'll run to Walmart, get the hole punch, and then we'll start putting everything together. So Ken has finished his coffee and we're going back to Walmart. I'm upset because... You're what?
My goodness.
I'm so upset because we were just there this morning grocery shopping and I totally forgot. So back to Walmart it is. So we are back home, and tell me why it took us forever to find the aisle. This was we were in the sewing, and then we were in like...
No, we knew it wasn't in the sewing.
We knew it wasn't in the sewing.
And you kept going back.
And then we were looking in the pencils and the pens, and we could not find this. And then finally Ken looked it up on his phone, and it said what aisle it was in. But like... this is the only thing I could find, and then they had like the 3-hole punch, but I'm like, I don't want to spend $15-$20 on a 3-hole punch when I really need this. So I'm going to see if this works. Hopefully it works for what I want to do, and we're going to start putting stuff together. The only other thing I'm going to bring downstairs is the printer, so we can print the addresses on the envelopes, because the second bedroom upstairs is a mess. That's What are you eating? No, 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 no. Don't eat a leaf.
Hey, why are you looking at me?
Eating a leaf.
Okay, that's what he does.
Lord. Anyways. Don't be eating leaves, you little one. Eating leaves. So, yeah. Duh. Alright. So, the only reason, like I said, I have to bring the printer downstairs is because this room is a mess. Like, this stuff right here is clothes that need to go to Goodwill and stuff that's thrown away. Here's all the stuff I took from the other bedroom. This stuff is actually going to go downstairs. Like, this room's just full. Wedding stuff, wedding dress. It's just full of wedding stuff and it's a disaster. So, I have to find the printer. Actually, where is it? I don't know where the printer is. So I gotta first find where the printer actually is. On the floor. So I'm gonna grab that, grab this stuff right here, and we're gonna start putting everything together. This one's making it difficult for me.
No, I'm trying to make it easy. I just want the addresses so I can start doing the only. You got him walking all over everything. And he's gonna ruin this stuff.
So I'm doing everything down here because that second bedroom is a mess.
Lock the cats up.
And he wants me to lock the cats up because they're going to get on everything. And he wants me to give him the addresses so then we can figure out the envelopes. And
That's all I need is the address. I don't care about anything else.
this one walking around up here. This one's actually laying down. But I'm going to give him the addresses and then
Bend all that.
we're going to start. I'm going to move the cats, get everything organized, and I will talk to you in a minute. Well, Ken figures out the printer. All of these ones are the ones that I already hole punched. And these ones with the hole punch the sister had were like, we couldn't get into where we wanted to go. So I'm hoping this gets in. Oh yeah, that's nice. Trying to figure out how we did that. Because those are like on the side.
What?
These are like on the side, so do we want it like right in the middle?
I don't know.
I'm just asking you.
I don't know what you're doing with them.
See how I hole punch them? I'm putting them to. What do you mean you don't know what I'm doing?
Maybe that's as far as her little shrimp dick puncher would get.
That's.
So maybe it couldn't get centered because that's as far in as it could go.
That's what she said. That's what I'm saying. So if I do these, should I do them like?
I don't know what you're wanting to do. So it's how you think everyone might be different, and don't make them go everywhere. Now you broke it. So you gotta make sure.
It goes in the thing, right?
Not necessarily. I think.
Is it in there?
No, it flew out. It's in there.
It's in there?
I think so.
Should I go a little bit higher?
I don't know. It depends what you're actually doing. You gotta put them. I would punch one and then put one together.
I did put one together.
But every leaf is different. They're not the same leaf. So you have to punch one and see how it looks.
So it just holds it.
I get it. What you're doing.
Oh, so just do another
Do
one.
one, put it together. Do one, put one together.
Well,
Make
these
sure
are
they
already all
look good.
punched. So I'll just put all these together.
That's not my problem. I'm doing stupid envelopes.
are you so angry about envelopes?
Because you get someone to just print them. I'll pay someone to do this.
So I'm going to start putting them together. So you guys died on me, but I'm going to start putting stuff together and just using the ones that are already hole punched just to see how many more I need. And then I'll be able to get a look at what each of them are going to look like together. And we'll go from there. So let's start. So for a second I had to freak out because I think I didn't have enough, but I found the ones I was missing, and this one over here is having a meltdown with trying to figure out the printer.
The printing company, I don't know what they do.
So I got all of these together, so now I'm just going to throw them on top of the bigger ones. They are all now together, so I'm going to sit down and do the twine and the leaves that are going to hold them all together, but they're all together now. Together. So all the leaves are going to look different. So we just got done, but I had like a couple mental breakdowns just because, for one, I don't have enough tiny envelopes. Then what else did we don't have addresses for certain people, so I'm waiting for my mom to send me those. But for some reason I thought that I had enough little envelopes, and turns out I don't. And staring at my phone right now, it's putting a new message, and it's Oh no. Oh, okay. But this bag right here is full of everything that is done. I will have to, I got my envelopes and stuff from Paper Source, and there is actually a Paper Source store in Illinois. So when we go in 2 weeks, is it 2 weeks? Yeah. 2 weeks for Mother's Day, I'm just gonna have to stop by the Paper Source store and get some more of those. And then, like I said, it'll be a waiting game for the labels and the stamps to arrive. And then once we have all of that, everything will be sent out and I won't have to worry about this. And then this one won't have to worry about this because he had such an amazing fun time doing the addresses.
Is that it?
Paper Source? Yeah.
Not in Madison.
There's one in Madison?
Mm-hmm.
Like a store?
That's what it is.
No.
You're saying no. Why would there be?
Where?
Madison. What do you mean where? In Madison. You
Kinda
know the town of Madison?
Kind of saying we have a Paper Source store by us.
Most places do.
I didn't think we did.
Did you ever look it up?
Did I ever look? I don't think so. But like I said, everything is done now. And we're just going to relax for the rest of the day. We also did one where we're going to save one for ourselves. So we had enough. Like I said, I don't know why I undercounted. I thought for some reason I had enough when we went shopping. I thought I got enough big envelopes and little envelopes, but I did not. Stop it! He's back here shaking his head while I'm talking. But yeah, for some reason I don't have enough and it's a little sad, but I'm okay. I freaked out a couple times. I'm like, what do you mean I don't have enough? And oh my gosh. And
Hildale Shopping Center. It's at the outdoor mall. When we went to the Apple store.
Really?
Paper Source.
You want to go today?
Well, I don't care, and you'll be driving.
But I care.
So if you want it done today, but who's to say they'll even have it there? You just go and look, right?
Yeah, we could just go look to see if they have it.
And then you go down and have some drinks.
What'd you say?
What?
What did you say?
Said it maybe go out and have some drinks and food.
Where?
I don't know, just out there.
I mean, we could if you want to.
I mean, you're paying.
We're paying. I'm paying for what?
Everything.
No, I'm not gonna pay for stuff. He's saying we could go out and actually just get the things we needed because I'd like just to have everything. So then when the stuff comes, like the addresses and the stamps, then we can just send it all out. If you don't care, I'll drive.
What else am I doing?
Well, I'm dressed. Am I driving my car?
Mm-hmm.
We would have to put gas in it. I thought we were going to drive yours. So I'm going to have Ken get dressed and we're actually just going to go out to the paper store and get what I need today. So super exciting because I didn't know we had one.
Both in there. I was like I'm free. I was locked up here with my brother. I hate it.
Hi, baby.